Football is life, you know. Now we will talk about the true cost of hosting the World Cup. Hosting the World Cup is really expensive and not worth the return. Even though there's something magical about the World Cup, the stadiums, the chants, the flags, waving in unity. And you know, for a few weeks, it feels like the world forget its problem. But behind the scenes, beneath all the glory, lies a darker truth. For many countries, especially in the developing ones, hosting the World Cup is a financial trap, you know. Take Qatar 2022, the most expensive World Cup ever. They spent an estimated $229 million, you know, that's more than the cost of all World Cup from 1990 to 2018 combined. Wow! Now yes, Qatar has money, but this level of spending wasn't just about stadiums. It meant building entire city from scratch, railways, airports. And some reports say they were spending $500 million per week. It's really huge. And it didn't come without a cost. 1.7 million migrant workers, 90% of Qatar's workforce, were hired. And many of them face serious problems, including being underpaid and living in poor conditions. So, the question, was it really worth it? Let's go back to Brazil 2014. They spent $11.6 billion building new stadium, roads, hotels. Few of those billion-dollar stadiums struggle to consistently generate revenue now. Meanwhile, people protest in the streets saying, "Why are we building stadiums when our school and hospital are falling apart?" This is what economists call a white elephant. Expensive, impressive, but useless after the party ends. Sure, there are short-term benefits, job creation, tourism, global spotlight. South Korea and Japan 2002 saw over 30,000 jobs created, and Germany 2006 used it to boost its image, showing warmth, culture, and modernity. But here's the truth, those gains mostly apply to developed countries with strong infrastructure and football culture. South Africa 2010 built giant stadium, but their local league couldn't even fill 10,000 seats. After the tournament, many venues just sat empty. Hosting makes economic sense, but only if you already have the means. So why do countries still chase it? Because its prestige, its soft power, is the chance to say, "Look at us, we belong on the global stage." But maybe, just maybe, it's time to ask, is it worth sacrificing long-term welfare for 4 weeks of glory? Football is beautiful, the World Cup is unforgettable, but perhaps it's time we demand a version of it that doesn't leave countries in debt, worker exploit, and stadiums empty. Let the world play, but not at the cost of the people who live in it. See you tomorrow and have a nice day.